I
tried.
Welcome to Realistically Online. I'm going to do it again without the clap because I'm pretty sure it makes Jason's life harder. Hey, welcome to Realistically Online. I'm your host, StarlitMia, with my co-host, Hunter, and... Why wait? What are we waiting for?
We have a third. Oh, you were like, I'm like not doing the clap, and then I clapped and said I'm keeping the clap, and I was like, wait, that doesn't sound.
I also clapped really loudly through it. But
I didn't hear it.
Good, it must have cancelled it.
You might be wondering why we've got a third face here.
Slide down the slippery slide. It's Elliott.
Woo! It's me. I'm British. It's me.
So we were originally scheduled to do Schooled Japan edition. I teach streamers how to speak Japanese. And so I brought these two along because they're my funny guys. And then I was going to have 3 streamers. Streamers do what streamers do and don't fucking show up. So we pivoted and now we're doing a damn podcast.
Now we're just doing the podcast.
This is episode 5. Welcome.
Episode 4.
Rage edition.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you the 2 topics that I was thinking about doing but haven't done prep for. And I could just quickly do my best to pull some of that up while we're going. Did you have any topics as well? Because
Elliott, you brought something. What'd you bring?
I was going to say I assume Streamer University hasn't been talked about.
No.
Oh my god, no, it hasn't.
It hasn't. And I assume a different other topic that also happened a couple of days before Streamer University.
Ooh, we've got someone else chronically online.
What? Yes, he is chronic. I am chronic, and then Hunter is realistically online. So,
although
Elliott,
my topics were going to be things I'm more chronically online about. Yeah, we'll wait, and then I'll pull up. I'll just if we have time.
Okay, Hunter. So let me explain to you what Streamer University is. Basically, a bunch of Kai Cenat. Do you know Kai Cenat?
Yeah, I've heard of him and seen. He's I can pick him out of a. You showed me a couple streamers. I'm not saying that you think it. Yeah, I realized as soon as I started saying that. I could, if you showed me 5 streamers, which one's Kai Cenat? That was Kai Cenat. What? That doesn't.
Okay, so Kai Cenat hosted.
Let's continue. Let's dig our way out of this one, huh?
It didn't even sound like a problem in the second component of that, but okay.
Kai Cenat hosted Streamer University. It was in Arizona or something.
It was in Arkansas.
Close enough, same thing. And they took over an entire college campus, and they invited a bunch of streamers, and they had it was very role play. So they had the counselor, the professors, the students, the club. Mm-hmm. It was what a cute idea. Elliott, take it away.
Yeah. Kai was the dean. There was a lot of streamers doing bits.
Sure.
Pretty much the entire. Was it a week? It was a week, right? I think. I think the entire week was pretty much defined by. I'm not gonna lie, Ludwig. Ludwig was the golden child of the entire weekend.
Yeah.
With all of his classes, he actually took it seriously. He actually tried to teach stuff. The students all fucking loved him.
Such a good teacher. As a teacher, a real teacher, I was amazed. He did prep work. His first class, he was like, everybody look under your chair, and I expected there to be nothing under the chair, and it was a bit, and there were actually stars under the chairs, and the stars. Do what?
Ellen DeGeneres, he Ellened them. He was like, everyone look under your chairs. Cut that. That is Oprah.
Okay.
We're 2 for 2. Let's go.
Okay, do not say that. That's crazy contextually. Fuck. It's not because I keep fucking everything up, but I am taking this sweater off because it's way too warm for that.
Oh, did it get warm again?
Hunter made another mistake. He has to strip a layer off. This
Ludwig
will continue
was
for the rest of the stream if I get anything else wrong.
If
Ludwig
you're
was
racist again today, you have to take off another article of clothing.
Again? What are you talking about?
Okay.
You can't have your offline persona come into your online persona.
Yeah,
so you keep it separate.
This is so rude. This is so rude.
Okay.
Cut all of this. Okay, start from here. What is
so God, I can't even remember. Yeah, so he had done so much prep work. He had really good slides. He commands a room so well. He has amazing classroom management. Like, and then like, and he responded to me because I was in his chat. I was like, teacher here, I am so proud. Like, you did such a good job or whatever. And he was like, yeah, my mom was a teacher for 20 years. And he was just like, his mom actually like was a teacher for 20 years. Why would she retired and what?
He said his mom actually was. Like, it's a fucking lie. Can you imagine?
No, yeah, I was saying. Sick. Okay, anyway, I took it like my perspective was like, oh my gosh, like you do not know what goes into being a teacher's child. Like, I get home and I start like, and this one and this one and this one and then and the teachers and you know, I mean, for the record, I don't do that.
You have that whole spiel as Shovel and Prim sit there going,
yeah, so I can just like, I don't know, it's just like super parasocial of me, but like I just see little baby Ludwig like hearing mom talk about her day, and then he grows up and he's just, it was so good. He was so good. I was so proud. And I was like, yay, my person is blowing up. This is my guy that I've dibbed as the good guy.
Your guy. Solely yours.
Yes.
And I think he's fine. I have no strong opinions.
So he so Valkyrie, do you know Valkyrie?
Yep.
Okay. So
every streamer you've named is someone that I know.
Okay, perfect. So
they're all large enough streamers that I know them.
Valkyrie also was a professor. Both of them were called in like last minute because other people had dropped out. And Kai personally called. Yeah, this is common. It's not a new thing. It's very common. So they call and he calls them both in. Kai calls them both in. Anyway, so she's teaching a class. And there are these two boys. There's a clip of these two boys that are just like, what's the word when you go to like a sports game and you're like harassing the player?
Heckling.
They're heckling her. And from like outside her door. And they're like, she's just flexing on us. And like Ludwig, like, he's like, ugh. And he like goes over there and like, you know, gets in front of the door and is like, you guys are being disrespectful. And they're like, she's flexing on us. And he's like, she's not flexing. She's showing pedigree. And they're like, spell pedigree.
The English major, by the way.
And he spells pedigree, but they don't know what it means. So then they just they're so dumb that they don't like. That was their comeback to, because obvious if you don't know spell the word, because I don't know what it means. So you spell it for me, please. I'm trying to learn today.
Could I get a definition? Could you use it in a sentence? This has been very helpful. Thank you.
My lexicon is expanding.
Elliott, spell lexicon.
Oh my God.
That's another not that hard to spell word, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, and so he's like, yeah, like basically he's like, you guys need to go, whatever. And they start walking down the stairs, and they're like, is that his wife? Like, it's just, oh my God. It was...
It's like, that is the defense. That's like, in their minds, the only reason why you would ever defend a woman as a man. Oh, she must be your girlfriend, must be your wife, must be blah, blah, blah. Just be a good human. Just defend who you care about.
It's like a less terribly put way of anytime anyone responds to like the most heinous shit you've ever seen in like the comments section of someone with like a sensible take, and then all like a bunch of comments rush to be like, she's not gonna fuck you, bro. It's like, shut up.
Oh my God, I responded that to.
You responded that.
I got an Instagram. Okay, I got an Instagram.
Go ahead. Yeah, tell us.
Because I posted a TikTok of Carlos was like, yeah, Onrun is a good. I was like, I really like Onrun in Overwatch, and he was like, yeah, Onrun's a really good character for people who need to aim. And I was like, So that was a little backhanded because what you said was that Anran's a good character. You guys are nodding in agreement. I'm not a fucking crazy person right now.
I'm nodding because I've already seen
I'm
the
nodding
short.
because I'm listening.
Okay.
This is active listening.
And I'm just fucking crazy. That's fine. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't need validation. Anyway, and so somebody commented like women and then like 5 like laughing emojis. And so I responded, he's not gonna fuck you, bro.
Okay, valid. Listen, I straight up thought you were going to, like, the way that you were putting it, you were going to say that it was Carlos, like, making this post, like, Anran is good in this context, and you were responding to that with, she's not gonna Which I was like, that's hilarious. Going that that's route. So funny. No notes, but also hilarious. Also hilarious. Yeah.
Anyway,
both equally funny.
Fuck. So the thing about like Ray was flexing and she was actually showing pedigree. It was just really annoying for me because Ludwig did flex like 100 times harder because he's a man, and it's funny and I enjoy it. I don't hate him for flexing. I thought it was hilarious. I just wish that Ray could do the same thing. I also I was watching her live a little bit and I could see like she was really in her head a lot, and I was just like, I'm so sad for her. Like, she shouldn't even be live right now. She's not in a good headspace, and it just made me sad. Anyway, but he was literally like, he told streamers to quit. He said, I'm a multimillionaire. I don't care what you guys do.
I think I heard about this because I think I heard about him being like, to be honest, like quit or like something.
So he told someone to quit because he told all of them at the beginning of the class to write down 3 goals or whatever and take notes and blah, 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 blah. And then he gets to like towards the end of his lecture and he's like, if you haven't written anything by now, this is my honest advice to you. And it's like, it just says quit. And like the whole frame is just the word quit.
I heard about that specifically. That's the only thing I've heard of from this.
And he's like, and I don't say this with malice in my heart, but if you haven't even tried to write anything down, do any effort.
That quote, yeah.
Ray went on their podcast. I just listened to it before ours today. Because I was getting ready for school, which is what I thought would be happening. Anyway,
we all thought would be happening.
That's what we all thought would be happening.
No, I know. I actually normally dress like this. This is my everyday.
I had that.
This is my evening attire. It is definitely not.
Put the jacket on
in the morning. It's too hot. I'm already red. Look at my face, man. I'm tomato.
Yeah, he's home. He takes off his work jacket and he puts on his
Look,
relaxing
I wore
jacket.
a button up and I put my danglies on.
And I just have I put a necklace on and put my hair down. That was all I did. I was like, hey, that's what I would do for a stream. That's what I'll do for this.
Anyway, Ray was saying on their podcast that people were going home. Like, people realized at Streamer University that it wasn't, like, streaming isn't for them. And that's not what they want to do with their life. And so they were just going home early. And I was like, yeah. And Cutie was like, good for them.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think that more people who I think like want to or attempt to stream should probably do that. It's so oversaturated.
It is.
And I'm not just saying that because I would want to stream also and haven't, which is probably a good indication that I shouldn't, but like, I don't know. Do we need like 4 million people streaming Fortnite? Like,
you want to know my bio on TikTok, right? I mean, not TikTok, Twitter.
What is it right now?
My bio says the world needs another gaming streamer.
Well, yeah, you, but not all those people that quit. No, you're different, obviously. Obviously.
You're built different.
That was the other thing, is that he said you need to be delusional, and I have been playing so much more into being delusional this week. I started a content calendar. I have a content calendar, you guys, and it's filled.
The content funnel. Let's go.
It's filled. Let me tell
Jason, edit the picture. Edit the GIF of Patrick with the funnel in his mouth. Content funnel. Okay.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Okay.
What's so now?
I accidentally blacked everything out, but it's fine because you asked him to put something on the screen so he can just replace it.
It was intentional.
It was intentional.
See, that's the trick. The trick is to be delusional, but it's easiest when you start delusional, which is telling me I should in fact stream.
Can I talk about my feelings?
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
always.
We don't believe in those.
You're the guest here. You shut your mouth.
Sue me. Am I not allowed to say my opinion?
Yeah, after Mia talks about her feelings, then you can say your opinion. Okay. This is a podcast. We do have to cut your feelings off for a white man to say his opinion.
Worked so hard on the presentation that I was going to use today. I had to put on extra deodorant because I was sweating because I was so nervous before this damn stream.
Oh.
I'm mad.
I understand completely. I too would be mad if I put that in. It would be like if I actually did the prep work for either of the two topics I was thinking of, and then you were like, "No stream this week," and I would be like, "Well, I would actually wouldn't care because I'd be like, oh, I'm prepped for next week." Yeah, I'd be like,
we're just gonna recycle it.
This is, because being ready for it is a different thing than just like.
Yeah, I like
streamer drama this week is drama we currently are embroiled in.
I wore this shirt all day. I put this shirt on this morning. I didn't put it on right before we started stream. I've had it on all day.
That's dedication.
Well, it's because
kind
I
of
had
a questionable decision, but it's okay.
No, it's because I had a training this morning that my boss didn't show up for, and then I had therapy.
Please tell me at least your therapist showed up.
Yes, thank God.
Okay. Oh
I think I would have. If I went 0 for 3 today, I would be dead.
If you went 0 for 3, you could write a country song about this.
I do have a song about this. It's called Ghosted. It's on all streaming platforms.
W promo, let's go.
It's not one that I've done an album cover for, not that any of my album covers have been used.
You oh my gosh, there was this guy that came to an open mic, and I went on like his Spotify and listened to his music, and it's just Kingdom Hearts. Like he just has. I was like, you can't use that IP. I don't know how he got it through. His picture is just like Kingdom Hearts. Oh. Yeah, like his album cover and everything. I don't know how it got it through.
I think it's
because
on Spotify.
Yeah, my publishing. I don't know what publishing company it went through, but mine would not. Mine would never. Mine is very serious. I couldn't publish my I'm playing Minecraft song because it wouldn't, because it had like the word Minecraft in it, and the IP. They are avoiding the hell out of a lawsuit, and whoever he went through is not.
I have heard that whoever it is that did the Minecraft movie has been very litigious about Minecraft music specifically. Even though obviously it wasn't Minecraft music, but that actually brings up something that I forgot because we obviously weren't prepared.
Playing Minecraft. Sorry, go ahead.
You're playing me.
Oh.
Hell yeah. No, I was meaning to bring this up, but I had obviously I wasn't initially thinking it because we weren't set up to do the pod before this. But I was going to start the next podcast episode, which would be this one. Which I guess I'm just saying it now in the middle. With last week we talked about Obsession and the Backrooms movie.
Backrooms.
And I have to bring up, after my gushing about how excited I was about like them actually making it a movie, how much I like all the Backrooms stuff, and recommending the movie. I have heard that A24, who like did the movie, is suddenly being very litigious towards like other people who have done Backrooms stuff, and that is super bullshit. I have to say, like, until they stop doing that, do not pay money to watch that movie.
That's crazy.
It's literally like and I'm sure they found either whoever made the post or whoever owned like a game that like Backrooms game, and they like bought the rights to make the movie from that person or whatever, or paid them for the rights or something. But that doesn't give them like carte blanche to just be like, oh, this large internet thing that was like an enormous thing for years, like you can't do that anymore. So like fucking stupid. Like literally it's ridiculous.
I saw they were cracking down on the wallpaper stuff. There was people using the pattern for the wallpaper, and
that's crazy.
Yeah, and they were getting some.
Can we get the OG wallpaper company that made that wallpaper in the 80s or whatever, and have them like stomp the shit out of A24 for that? Because like it's not their wallpaper, it's just that's crazy. It's a picture of a real room somewhere.
Yeah,
they,
that's
found the
weird.
Room. I know. So I felt like I had to bring that up because after I talked about how much I liked the movie and that I recommended
I did not
I
get
feel like
that you liked the movie from our interaction.
Oh, I didn't like the plot, but I think that because I said I didn't like the plot necessarily, but I really I think aesthetically they absolutely.
You want to talk about a movie? Carlos has lost his movie privilege rights again. His movie selection rights have been revoked another time. Last time they were revoked was because he made me watch Divergence. Shit ass movie. Ass from a butt. Do not watch that movie. It's so ass. I don't know why he wanted me to watch it. He told me he genuinely thought I would like it. It was so ass. This week, Carlos, because Carlos made this parallel that Obsession does really well what Passengers does very poorly.
Oh no.
But I don't think he genuinely thought Passengers was a good movie because he had watched it in like high school. And so he's like, it's got a really good premise. You're going to love this movie's so good. We watched it. If you don't know what Passengers is, which like I didn't.
Tell me and the audience.
Passengers has Chris Pratt, which is like Parks and Rec.
Wait. Is it in space? Is he in space?
Yes.
Oh, I know what movie this is. Oh my god.
You guys could have warned me. This movie was so shit.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I'm familiar with it. Like I know. I saw the trailers in front of other movies when it was coming out in theaters. That's my familiarity.
Okay, it's Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence, and the premise is similar. He wakes up. He wakes up early, and they're supposed to be like in cryo sleep. It's like Fallout 4, but kind of. They're supposed to be in cryo sleep.
Shockingly close to Fallout 4, actually.
They're supposed to be in cryo sleep for like 100 years or something because they're going through
it's enough years
travel.
That they would not survive that like waking up early means you'll die before like
it was like a few hundred years, and so they wake up with 99 years left, or he wakes up with 99 years left. These are spoilers if you want to watch this shit ass from a butt movie.
That's the most basic premise though, so like,
and then he wakes up early, and then like he's really lonely, and it's like solitary confinement, except he does have a buddy. He has the freaking bartender, which is a robot, but at least it's a robot. At least it's it is a, like, when you play Portal, and the Portal character, when GLaDOS is like, some people start making, like, inanimate objects their friends, because, solitary confinement, blah, blah, blah. So, like, you're supposed to...
he is a real friend. He doesn't just have, like, his companion cube.
Told Carlos I never want to watch a movie by the director again. I told him, tell me the name of this director. I'm not watching anything by this person ever again. Somebody pull it up because I can't, or else.
Tyldum.
Have they directed anything else?
He's Norwegian, so that explains it.
That explains it.
What?
Yeah, the Norwegians know nothing about space. How could he possibly understand this?
Oh, he did the Intimidation
like
game.
25%,
the Imitation Game. That's a good film.
Oh, good film that you can't watch now, Mia.
Maybe it's the writer. Bring up the writer.
Yeah, get us the writers here. Who else?
Computer, bring up the writer.
If Zoe could hear the conversation, she'd say, maybe it was Chris Pratt.
Maybe it was Chris Pratt's decision.
I heard a fuck Chris Pratt from across the room. Listen, I loved him in Parks and Rec, and I loved him as Star-Lord. Every other role, I think he's overstayed his welcome.
Yeah, I think he was perfect in Parks and Rec, and that should be his legacy that he leaves.
That's what we should all remember him by.
I think so. Sorry to Chris Pratt, but not really.
That, and again, I think he's fine as Star-Lord in the Marvel movies that he's Star-Lord also. Haven't seen those.
I don't watch superhero movies because they're all shit.
That's fine. I will say that one was a surprise because I saw that in college with some friends and they were like, Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I do love the soundtrack though.
Oh, it's so good. I actually played
Did you pull it up?
the
Computer?
Avengers theme.
Computer can't find the fucking answer. Computer can't find it.
The writers don't want to be credited.
The writers are, I'm out.
Also, I love having Elliott as a guest, and then we're just like, do work. Look thing up. No.
Yes, sir.
He's our
You're Jamie and Elliott during this. That's crazy.
Audio listeners, he's tying his tie around his head like a headband.
Get rid of the tie. It was too fucking warm.
That's fair. So I wasn't the only one that was stripping during the podcast. That's
okay.
No.
Yes. And if you say something racist again, then you're gonna wait. The Norwegian thing? Who said that? Oh, that was Elliott. He got to take off his tie.
Oh, I also said that. What did I say?
Shirt off now.
I said the Norwegian. No, I said the Norwegians know nothing about space, and I said I can say that because I'm 25% Norwegian.
Okay, I'll allow it.
The Norwegian ain't gonna do shit, man.
So it's Chris Pratt.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Build lovely boats?
He wakes up and he's got 99 years left, so he's gonna spend the rest of his life on this ship that is going to another planet. That he's supposed to sleep through until he wakes up on the other. Well, actually, he would wake up. They're supposed to wake up 4 months before they land. Blah blah blah. Anyway, he gets lonely and he, for whatever reason, decides to wake up. Also, I caught something. I caught something in the movie. He is, he has the wallpaper of the Aurora Borealis in his room. At one point, which I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I fucking hate him as a character. I hate this character. He is so... This is Bear. This is Bear. Chris Pratt is Bear. Anyway, for whatever reason, out of all the people he could have chosen, he stalks Aurora, which is played by Jennifer Lawrence. And so he's reading... He goes through, like, the logs and, like, is swiping right on, like, he's like playing Tinder with like the logs of the crew, like who's all in the crew or who's all a passenger. And so he finds her, she finds out she's a writer. He watches her like interview, like her entry interview into like why she chose to be on the ship. And he's reading everything she's ever written because she's a writer. And then he decides to wake her up. So, stalker. He is a stalker. Tell me how this man ends up being the protagonist of this story. Anyway, so he wakes her up. Because otherwise the plot wouldn't
make sense. Oh, no, the plot would be better if we... Because do we directly follow him the whole time he's doing that? Yeah. Or do we see that afterwards?
No. Oh, somebody did put on Reddit that they wished like Passengers would be such a better movie. Or I think it was on Twitter.
Yeah,
Passengers would be such a better movie.
Feels like that would make more sense.
If it was from her perspective, and then we got the flashback of him stalking her, and yeah, he's stalking. They have sex, and so yeah, all false and then she finds out that he woke her up. She has this scene that is so good where she goes in and is mad. Spoilers. And then
spoilers, she gets mad.
And then by the end of the movie, big spoilers, they love each other. And then also they kill the black guy off first. A black guy awakens. They kill, yeah, and then he's basically
if Chris Pratt had just waited, it would have been just him and that guy, and that would have been fine too.
Yeah. I don't know why he had to.
Guy.
Yeah. Anyway, so the black guy wakes up and he's the crew. He's like a pilot. He's like whatever in the crew or whatever. And so he's trying to help them, but then he's dying because his pod got all messed up, and that's why we're killing the black guy off first. And then he basically tells Jennifer Lawrence to I don't know, like, suck it up. Like,
sorry, you're gonna die. It's just you and your stalker.
Yeah, no, cool. She's like, so he woke me up because they like inspect the like pods or whatever, and he's like, yeah, and she's like, well, like, don't you think that's like really fucked up? And he's like, well, he was like really lonely.
Oh, boo-hoo.
He was really lonely. Yeah. That's so sad.
Did you ever think about it? He was a man who was lonely. Did you think about that?
There was a suicide attempt that he fucking cowered out of, just like in anyway, and I forgot you haven't seen it yet. You need to watch it.
Yeah, it's all good. I will at some point.
Anyway, and I'm like, he should have fucking killed himself. Like, live and ruin a woman's life or die. I choose die. Die.
Well, again, if he had waited.
Reaper-ulting.
Reaper here. Oh my god.
Reaper-ulting Chris Pratt, bro.
I think it would have been a phenomenal movie if instead, like, they should have done immediately after that movie came out a comedy where it's like Chris Pratt like does all that, goes to wake Jennifer Lawrence, and because this spaceship apparently keeps fucking the pods up, it's just like waking this person, and it wakes up like Danny DeVito or Jack Black, and then he's got to go through the whole plot of the movie with one of those two. Like, he's just sitting at the bar while Danny DeVito's eating like an entire turkey, and he's like, well, I guess I have to make the most of a bad situation.
I guess we gotta fuck.
Well, he'd be like, do you want me to try to put you back in the pod? And he's like, what? No, we're fucking now. Oh, thanks, Danny DeVito. Very cool.
Anyway, I don't know how we got here from Streamer University, but
yeah, was there more Streamer University
the streamers,
or no? 'Cause I'm fine with this more.
So the small streamers, I tweeted, and I got a lot of likes considering the size of my Twitter account. Like, I was like, I have so much respect for the big streamers that like decided to be a part of this, because they're essentially thrown in a pit with randoms, which is, I mean, like, they're just small streamers, right? But like, some of them are feral, like they don't understand human interaction.
They are all feral.
They're not all feral. Some of them are really sweet, but like a lot of them are feral, and they'll do anything for a clip. One of them threw hot sauce over another, and this one wasn't even a small streamer.
Crazy.
How much hot sauce?
A lot of
like her whole face was covered in hot. She looked like the peanut butter like baby.
Yeah.
Of hot sauce.
Yikes. And that reaction is crazy looking because I have my screen is darker now. Hold on.
There was another clip where this guy threw water on this other girl and then threw the bottle at her as he was walking away, like the plastic bottle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Was that to Bonnie?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was Bonnie.
But yeah, both women in those instances. And then I just feel like there were a lot of crimes against women this week. They heckled Ray. There was Blackboy Max is a music streamer, I believe. I learned from him I learned about him last year for Streamer Awards. I think he won Music Streamer of the Year last year. And he had a random come up and like tell him that he shouldn't be gay or kind of coming off as gay, and that's wrong, and that's not him. Which is like, what do you know about this guy? You're a random. Why are you telling him that that's not him?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
Leave him the fuck alone.
That's not you.
That's just
I have
not
something
you,
to say
bro.
about Blackboy Max.
Okay.
I have something to say. I disagree with whatever that guy said to him. However, fuck Blackboy Max, man. He, like, have you seen seen the clips of him and Jason at the World Cup matches? Holy shit! They were so
we're Americans. We haven't seen
some
that.
hard-working, good old English British lads that were paid a lot of money to come over to the United States to watch a fucking World Cup match in New York, and they've paid like tens of thousands of dollars to get these tickets, and they sit there the entire time, fucking rocking the seats behind them, screaming at them, being like, why are you being so why are you telling us to be quiet? And they're just yelling at them the entire time, and then they the British fans get them kicked out because they're being so disruptive, and everyone turned around and just started pointing and laughing and calling them dickheads. So justice was served, but fuck Blackboy Max. I don't fuck with that.
Oh,
fair enough.
I don't know anything about that. All I knew was that
like I said, we're Americans, so we
and
aren't familiar with this.
Yes, true. We don't.
This
keep
is
up
not
with
the
World Cup.
official stance of the podcast.
This is not the official stance of Realistically Online.
Hey, we have a guest star on the podcast. He can have a strong opinion on whatever. That's classic podcast.
Hunter, what are you looking at?
I am trying to pull up information for if I get to my topic. That's what I'm.
All good. And if you look in the Discord chat, I put a photo of the girl that got hot sauced.
Oh, I see it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And he's already like well known-ish.
I will put that in the chat.
Yeah, there were a lot of people like that.
Yeah. some people don't have the a lot of the small streamers tended not to have that social intelligence, did they really? They all just kind of ran around doing bits when it wasn't really content. I don't know if you did you see the scuffle between
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yes.
And yeah,
okay, so
the
there was a guy
as well.
Oh, he was wait, was that
guy?
It was the I played guy. Okay, there was a guy, his first and only YouTube video is I played Fortnite, or I went on a date with in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Then she told me she's transgender. And that was his
That's his only video.
That was his first video. Ludwig told him that he was a joke of a content creator if that's his first video.
Yeah. Fair enough.
He got absolutely sunned by Ludwig, like in the middle of the class, because he tried to heckle at the time, and Ludwig just went, "Your first video is blah blah blah. You're a disgrace. If that's going to be your videos, just basically stop."
And then he was like, "You pipe up again in my class again, you're out."
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
It was awesome.
Let's fucking go! Hell yeah!
Ludwig, I'm so glad my streamer was the golden boy this week. Can I say it?
Yeah.
I've been watching him for so long, and I'm flexing now for 4 years, I think. Like, and not like in the way of like, oh, I watch this streamer sometimes. Like, this is all I watch. Like, I wake up, I put on a Ludwig VOD, and then I go to work, and then I come home and I listen to the rest of the Ludwig VOD, and then Ludwig goes live, and then I watch Ludwig, and then I go to sleep.
And then you watch The Yard. And then
I listen to The Yard. And then I sub to the Patreon so that I can listen to all of The Yard and the Patreon from the beginning. And now I'm on episode 36. And
I've heard of this guy.
You've heard of
Ludwig, apparently. Yes. Yeah,
because you're like talking about a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, and I've heard of him.
Yeah.
W.
Anyway, tangent, but yeah,
the fight, the scuffle between, and then that guy who was a little bit transphobic,
just a little,
was rooming with the nicest guy, Keem. I think he was he not like a tech guy, camera guy for quite a lot of people before that, and then he was going into streaming. He was helping everyone across campus with like tech issues, getting streams up and running. He was so nice, and then he was doing Pokemon card pack openings. He was actually doing it for charity.
For
he
charity!
Was doing them for Alveus, so Maya's animal sanctuary.
Do you know Maya Higa?
Name sounds familiar.
She has an animal sanctuary?
Yes, she is Gen Z Jane Goodall.
Yeah.
Goodall.
Yeah.
Okay. At the very least, Zoe Shirley told me about
She has a TED Talk now. That I cried watching because it's just so good. Like she's so committed to the preservation of animals. Anyway, and the environment and the world. And she's
the actual scuffle thing happened because he was doing the Pokemon card stuff, and he was obviously raffling them off or selling them for charity, but he unpacked I think it was a Dark Hollow Charizard.
Yes,
it was something super good. This chucklefuck, this transphobic chucklefuck, comes over, rips the card off stream, not off stream, but off of Keem's stream. Keem didn't know about it. He gets told about it later whilst he's live talking to his chat. That all happens, right? So he's pissed off. And then about 10, 15 minutes later, this mighty BA transphobic guy comes over and is like, "It'll be okay, buddy. It'll be okay." Rubs his head. This guy, nicest guy in the world, loses it. He gets up, gets him in a chokehold, is like holding him on the bed, being no content shit. "Don't you ever touch my head again. I will sit the fuck down, bitch."
He puts him to bed, gets him on his dorm bed and is pushing him onto the bed, go to sleep. That's enough for you.
"Don't you ever disrespect me. No content shit. Don't you ever do that to me again." And then all you can hear is the other guy being like, You're good, bro. You're good. You're good, bro." The entire time. So yeah,
I'd be fucking incensed at that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
if someone rips my card, I'm gonna throw hands.
And that card was worth how much?
I I think it was the chase card of the set. So I don't know what it...
which for Pokemon means lots of money, as opposed to a lot of the other card games.
And money that was supposed to be going to charity.
I'd probably just be like, this is how much money you owe this charity. Like, that's what's happening. If not, like,
we're in America. Sue that bitch. Sue that bitch to oblivion. No, seriously, that's like.
No, I agree though. I mean, just straight up destroying some shit of yours. Yeah.
That's some civil rights court. If not like criminal, because he fucking defaced property that did not. That's stealing, but also like he broke it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's wild. Just I don't know. That's the type of just content creator in general that I just fucking despise. Like those are the ones that like. That's what I mean when I say we don't need that many. Like there's an oversaturation.
There sure is. Speaking of civil rights, update on Lego situation. Today I read that the CEO, in some new body cam footage, the CEO said that he was going to keep a shotgun to protect himself from Reckless Ben.
The YouTuber be so for real guy. That's crazy. What the fuck?
He was ready to shoot that man.
He was ready to shoot his shot.
Shoot his shot. That's not how we use that.
I know. That's not how we use that.
Okay, what was your topic that you are so invested in?
So invested in is crazy.
Yeah, you've been looking at your screen for like the whole podcast.
No, I haven't. It was only like the last like 20 minutes. I was like, okay, let me pull some stuff up. We're like an hour in. Come on, that's crazy. It was either gonna be
we're 43 minutes in.
Power. I know. Yeah, that's an hour. It was either gonna be power scaling or Pokemon Champions. I think Pokemon Champions. That's what I pulled up.
Wow, that sounds so interesting, Hunter.
We just talked about Pokemon card for the last 10 minutes and everyone had strong opinions. I was just going to take the Pokemon that are available and see if you could guess which Pokemon out of them are in like the top 5. Like
5 of
let's go for it.
Like
top
competitive?
5 for doubles. Yeah, top 5 strongest like doubles competitive.
Okay.
That's like the main format.
One last
I have to figure out if I can
scuffle. Yeah. There was another fight.
Of course.
Jason the Ween. Do you know Jason the Ween?
No.
He is a younger streamer, so he's one of the newbies. And this other guy that I don't care to learn the name of, he was very physical all week with the other streamers, like spit at their feet and like touching people a lot. But he smacks like Jason the Ween. Because he's like, don't talk about my dean that way, and like slaps him. They're not friends. Like they don't know each other.
That's just weird to do.
And so
in general, I don't
Jason, who is not the person that you want to slap, slaps him back harder in a way that I will not replicate onto my own face. And then,
good. Probably shouldn't.
And then there's a little lull in like what's happening. They're squaring up. Like Jason grabs a belt because Jason's so funny. So he's being funny because I think like they were about to scuffle and then Jason's like, no, like I'm on stream. Like these are all my like ideations. Like, no, I'm on stream. Like, let me make this funny. Grab the belt, flop, flop, you know? And then the other guy takes off backpack and is like, we're about to go. And then they wrestle. There's no punching involved because I think they realize, hey, we're like streaming and like, I don't know. And so they're like kind of wrestling and it turns into like tug of war over the belt. And then there's
really
the floor is slippery. So they keep falling. It looks like it's out of a sitcom or just like it was so cartoonish. And then the other guy like spanks Jason twice on the butt. So like, and then we're like, okay, I think,
all right.
You know, cameras down, they would have fought, but also cameras down, that guy probably never would have slapped him for content to begin with. So like,
Yeah, that's a very for content move. I don't believe he would have just done that. Like,
And he was slapping different people across the entire week as well. Like he was doing weird shit. He wasn't. I don't fuck with that guy.
I don't
either.
know
You know
how
what?
some of those people didn't
like
get kicked out because they were like assaulting each other. Like, I don't know. I applied. I would have loved to be there, but I'm like, I don't know what I would have done. I think I would have been very similar to.
Out by I know all the weird shit happening.
I know exactly what you would have done. You would have been sat right next to Puzzles the entire time.
That's so true.
You'd have been sat there farming content with Puzzles the entire time.
I just love Puzzles. I just left Puzzles one hidden gem last year. It is time to feed my cats, and he's tearing down the door.
Nuggy just immediately his food went off, and he was like.
Anyway, I just left Puzzles one hidden gem last year at the Streamer Awards. She is like 70 years old, black lady. Her grandkids set up like her streaming setup. So because she's an empty nester, so she didn't have like anyone to talk to or anything, and so they were like, well, just stream, and so she streams, and now she has like hundreds of viewers because she popped off at Hidden Gem, and just people love her. And Kai and her, like I started crying. I'm just such an easy crier again. Like for a while I wasn't, because like I got put on my anxiety medication, and now I'm like an easy crier again, probably just because I'm more in touch with my emotions than I have been in. I don't know. Anyway, that was a tangent, but I started crying watching Kai and her interact, because Kai makes me cry. Like anytime I read it, because I don't watch Kai like for his content, but anytime I see anything about, he's just like got a heart of gold, and he's so pure, and I just like, I have so much respect for him. Like sometimes I literally cry. I cried in the kitchen, and Carlos laughed at me.
Sounds.
Make Carlos sound like a fucking cryptid on any like anything where he's not directly in the stream. You're saying shit like that. I'm like, oh, he's got to go watch his car crashes or whatever the fuck.
Hey, what? He was watching body cams until he fell asleep.
What a wild thing to fall asleep. I'm not gonna lie. Even crazier as an American to fall asleep to that. What the fuck?
Body cam ASMR to fall asleep to.
Yeah, that'd be like as a Canadian falling asleep to like videos from a moose's perspective of like a moose hunting a person.
Yeah, how he consumes true crime is so different from how I consume it, because I listen to Stephanie Sue, and she really does like a good job of like the victim's perspective and like as much as she can, and then she like, you know, plugs their like donations or whatever, and then like is like the long drawn out like detailed story of like all of the events and then the trial and everything. And then Carlos is just like, yeah, I just watched the body cam, and then they say they're like charged with this. And today we watched one just in passing of just like this guy got life in prison for killing his 4 children and wife. And then and I'm like, I need to know more. Like, you can't just throw that at me. Like, I need to know,
I want to know the information. And he's
just like, yeah, this guy killed his wife and 4 kids. And I'm like, okay.
So speaking of, and we will 100% get to the Pokemon in just a second. But
I mean, we honestly don't have to. Speaking of crazy, did you kill your wife and 4 kids?
No. New details have came out about a certain case, Mia, that we may have talked about previously, of someone who...
Yes, I didn't get to watch the reel that you sent me. Should I watch it right now?
Pretty much everything everyone thought happened. So,
okay.
Like, absolutely all of the rumors about... Sorry. David
D4VD. He has a song, Remember Me, in Arcane.
I know this. I know exactly what you're talking about now.
He killed 14-year-old Celeste, who he was in a romantic relationship with as a
18 or
19-year-old.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I didn't tell you guys about this, but I put it on Twitter. I played a game with a Riot employee, and on the Riot employee's team were Day4VD and Celeste was their usernames. And I went in hard on those people in front of the Riot employee in all chat because I was pissed. I was like, you're making light of a tragedy, and they're like, tragedy question mark, and I'm like, he killed her, like that is a 14-year-old girl, like that is not something you joke about. And they were like allegedly. And I was like,
allegedly,
yeah,
allegedly.
And then I was like,
didn't they find her like in the back of his crashed car or something? Like,
literally. So anyway, I told him, I was like, at the very least, you're a pedophile or you support pedophilia. And they were like, I don't. Like the Celeste was like, I don't. And I was like, then change your name. And he said, I can't. And so that's where we left off.
Riot employee was like, actually.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Riot employee, but
should have changed their names. That's what
Riot employee. Yeah, Riot employee didn't say anything.
Probably was just like
the whole time. I was on their ass because I was so mad. That was a game that I played with Carlos because I don't play Valorant by myself anymore.
That's fair.
So just on the David case stuff. So currently, where we're at is it's the pre-trial. So we're on day 3 or 4 of the pre-trial, and this is basically decide whether it goes to trial. And yes,
based on that, Jason, throw a few allegedlys in front of anything.
Allegedly, well, no, you don't have to, because they have been showing all of the images in the courts.
Yeah,
the parents were there. Horrid scenes. They were told obviously beforehand what photo is going to be shown, and they still wanted to be there to see it. And yeah, it's just I've been seeing reporters coming out of it after being there, being like, "This is bad. This is like body parts out of trunk everywhere, everything covered in blood. The whole stuff about him buying a pool to cut her up and finding bits of the plastic of the pool inside because he's bought chainsaws off Amazon after two chainsaws off Amazon.
So was somebody helping him? Because that's what the 2 chainsaws was about.
Or
that was a big
I haven't
part
heard about it yet.
Okay. Because some people think that guy that was like with him all the time, that was just up his ass all the time, helped him. Some people think that because he bought 2 chainsaws.
I mean, it would make sense, right? If you're buying 2 chainsaws. Yeah, they still haven't found
the only other possible reason I can think of is throwing people off by being like, "Well, I bought 2. Why would I can't." I can't imagine a context where that would make sense. Yeah.
Excuse me. He tried to throw them off because he drove like to, I don't know, is it like Santa Monica Pier or something?
Yeah, but then he met up with fans.
Meeting up with fans. He was texting her off his phone, being like, "Where are you? I don't know where you are." After he like had bought her an Uber to get to his place the day before. It's like, yeah, it's all messed. It's all messed up. I hope he goes away for life.
Yikes. So. Yeah, honestly, Jesus Christ.
On a lighter topic, how about battling without anyone actually dying? Pokemon.
I was going to say after that, I'm like, do I even want to cover Pokemon? Because I was like, well, it would either be me sitting and making a PowerPoint of pick them out of a group of 4, or
that's
just going through.
That's what happened on, Carlos's body cams. They was like, anyway, he was sentenced to death row. Buy our merch, and it's like literally, it's just like that's what it does after every video. Like they do the sentencing, and then they say our T-shirts are available. I'm like, we are living in hell. This is hell. This is what it is.
They're like, for killing his entire family, he was sentenced to death. Anyways, our sponsor today is Gamer Sups. Fucking, my God, dude.
I'm a Red Bull athlete.
Yeah. It gives you wings. Oh God. Well, following up this absolutely dismal thing, because I had nothing prepared, did we want to go through all like several? Let me check how many. Well, because I realized even being like, see if you can get them out of the top 10. I'm trying to see how many Pokemon there are. There's like 200. It's like too many. Otherwise, we could just do a Smash or Pass of every Pokemon that's in Champions right now.
I'm not about Smash or Passes because
you're not about
the
Smash
is 0.
No, yeah, me neither.
Oh, I can't wait to get the same clip out here when you're like, please, I'm not about that. Not with the Pokemon. And then
don't do a
cut
Smash
in the
or
clip
Pass on Pokemon. Please don't. I don't want it. No special pass, please. Not for me.
The guy who... I have to assume this is sarcasm. That's crazy. That expression is crazy. What was your line when we were doing the same thing for the league champs? I hadn't considered the women. That would be exactly what you'd say. As we pull up over like that pulls up Gardevoir. You're like, women. No, we don't have to do that. We could do Pokemon next time, honestly. We've done a full hour of podcast. Just jingle the keys in front like Pokemon Champions thing next time. Because I figure then I could actually make a little spoiler for next week.
My
I could do,
stomach
so don't look it up.
hurts. My stomach started hurting because of the Celeste sadness.
Valid.
Because
Yeah.
I started thinking
Yikes.
about her parts being everywhere in the swimming pool, and
Unfortunately,
so
these
sad.
things did happen though, so we have to have to. I think it's bad if we didn't think about it because we should be thinking about her
Yeah.
and how fucked up
I
it is.
ripped into those fuckers on Valorant, bro, because that there is a line.
That's wild. I don't understand why you even do that.
don't make fun of shit like that. Like, that's not funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too woke. But I
I think that's
genuinely-
woke. I think that's crazy. No, I think that's a crazy thing to do.
Naming
No,
it's
I think
a
you're too woke.
current case. That's a current case. Like,
Well,
I
it's
don't
straight
know.
up
Like,
someone
even
that was
like,
murdered. Like,
yeah, I mean, and I know, like, with time, like, maybe some old shit. I don't even know if something old would be funny. Like,
I don't think anything like that where it's like a real case with real people doing that, like as like a little
yeah.
like a jokey
It's,
team
like,
name. Like, I don't think that's funny.
Like a
no.
duo partner name. Like, think of a duo like his Sage and her Reina. Like they couldn't go for the normal, like his Jet, and like we had to go day 4 VD and fucking Celeste.
Yeah, that's gross.
Wait, did you say it was in Valorant?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I was gonna make a top laner joke and then I decided against it.
Mods kill him.
Anyway, this has been Realistically Online.
This has been Realistically
episode
Online.
5 with
You're
Elliott.
welcome for the guest.
Yes,
And
I'm
possibly
so
spoilers
glad.
for next week on the topics.
We need to bring Elliott on full time.
I
We'll
don't
double
think you
your
do after
pay.
that. Holy.
Yeah, he seemed more enthused about a Pokemon Smasher Pass, so get him on here next week.